Welcome to Vlogs of History After Hours. I'm your host, Darius Cousin, and if you're unfamiliar with me or my show, I do have a show called Vlogs of History that comes out every single Monday. It's a show about history, and every week we take a look at a different subject from history and explore it. And this Vlogs of History After Hours is an extension to that show where we take a subject from that week's episode or something related to it, and we talk about it in a much more casual, much more one-on-one way. Now, this week we've covered Mother's Day on the Vlogs of History episode, and what I want to talk about today in this After Hours is a very beautiful story that I came across while researching my topic for Mother's Day. And it's the story about Lindsay and Donna Ballas, a mother and daughter duo who have been given the unfortunate news that the daughter has cancer. And it's not just any cancer, it's a stage 4 breast cancer. Now, you would expect, when given such bad news, you would expect that they would be devastated, they would be pessimistic, on what was going to happen, and they might give up. But on the contrary, Lindsay, the daughter who was diagnosed with cancer, she remained strong through all of this. She said, you know what? I got cancer. There's nothing I can do about it. The only thing I can actually do about it is to remain strong and try to fight it as best as I can. And that's what she did. She underwent the chemotherapy and all the cancer treatments, the very bad and heavy cancer treatments. She lost her hair, she lost her outer beauty, but throughout all of this, she remained strong. Now, Lindsay is a mother and she also owns her own hair salon, so she's a very busy woman. And throughout all of this, she kept her salon and she kept raising her children. And she was very tired. She would sleep in the car in between clients because she wasn't able to get enough sleep regularly, but she still remained strong. And now her mother, through all of this, she was with her every step of the way. She was like a rock to her, as Lindsay says. And she saw her daughter's strength and her daughter's optimism and her daughter's willingness to fight and not give up. And she became very, very inspired. She's like, you know what? I want to give back to the world. I want to help people and I want to inspire people just like my daughter has inspired me. So what she did was, right now the daughter has to undergo treatments every 3 weeks. It's cancer maintenance treatment at the Cleveland Cancer Institute. It's something that she's going to have to do for the rest of her life, unfortunately. But she's accepted it, she's come to terms with it, and she's like, you know what, I'm gonna do it, it's fine. Now the mother, she started giving gift bags to other cancer patients, things like blankets and other very small things, commodities, but it's the action that matters. She's giving these gift bags to cancer patients as a way to, for one, let them know that they're not alone, that somebody's caring for them, somebody's thinking of them, because small things like that, they do make a difference. When you have nothing else, when you've been diagnosed with cancer, your life pretty much is over if you choose to take it that way. So when you receive such a small thing, a gift, it really helps. It helps much more than you might think. And also, she's trying to inspire them to get the same strength, the same willingness to fight as her daughter did. And it's all very good and very positive things. And the message of this story and the message that I want to give back to you is the fact that life won't always be nice to you. Whether you like it or not, life will throw you curveballs. Life will give you some bad things from time to time. But ultimately what matters is it's what you do with those bad things. You can choose to give up, you can choose to take them in a very negative way, or you can choose to fight and try to overcome it and do whatever you can to just be strong and just pull through. And that's exactly what Lindsay did. She remained strong. When all odds were against her, she remained strong, she pushed through, and she's now able to beat it. And even though she has to undergo cancer treatment every 3 weeks, she's still going to live, and she's still going to have a somewhat normal life. So the message is, life won't be nice to you, but what are you going to do with it? Are you going to choose to give up, or are you going to choose to fight and be strong like Lindsay and potentially inspire others? See, now, I've read about the story, and I found it very, very interesting and beautiful, and I love the message that this story gives, and I wanted to share it back with you. Alright, if you've enjoyed it, leave a like, share it to a friend, and subscribe to be notified when the next episodes come out. Remember, this Vlogs of History After Hours comes out every single Wednesday, and the normal Vlogs of History episodes come out every single Monday, so be sure to stay tuned for those. If you've missed the previous episodes, I'll leave an annotation right here. You can check them out right now. It's been an absolute pleasure, and as always, I'm your host, Darius Cousin, and I will see you all next week.